Welcome to the Make and Design Podcast. I'm your host, Carina Gardner. On this podcast, we're unraveling the everyday joys and dilemmas of design, making, and business. For makers who want to be designers and for designers who are makers, this is your inside scoop to help you grow your business and bring more creativity to your life.
Hey there, today I want to talk to you about my Accelerated Designer Workshop program. It is a program I started in January. We do an hour every single month, a workshop, and we do a deep dive into a particular topic. And it has been so successful. Design Suite members come, but it also is open to other people. So if I built it with Design Suite members in mind. So if it's something that you're like, oh my gosh, I would love more in-depth training, but right now maybe Design Bootcamp or Design Suite's not for me, come check out the Accelerated Designer Workshop program. So I actually have up, because I thought I would tell you guys what the rest of our year is looking like and what has gone previous to this. Now, you can purchase, we've made it possible for you to purchase singles, so you can just come in and do a single workshop of something that's been of interest to you. So if it's live and upcoming, we don't have singles of past events, and everything closes down in 2022. We just close the whole thing down. So it's information that you only get now. That's it. Then it's all done with. But what we've done is that if you want to listen to the past ones, we have an all access pass that will give you all 12 months in a single bundle. So check that out. I believe it's just carinagardnercourses.com/designer workshop. Yeah, I think it's just designer workshop. So you can check that out. But let me just go over the topics we've already done. So in January we said we did Design Year 2022. And by the way, every single one of these has a workbook with it so that you're doing it along with me. In February, we talked about debunking design money making myths. And that was really to get your brain into the idea of what you can do and get away from the things that are bad mindset things that won't take us on the path that we need to go on, okay? Number 3. March was hyper-focusing your actions to produce creative results. This particular one, we have had so many people say this changed their minds about everything, about the way they were doing things, about how they were implementing. They really were able to come up with strategies that push them forward as designers, okay? In April, we talked about creating, not finding your flow. This was really tactical. We really talked about these are the things you can do to make yourself in a space where you can create flow, okay? Which as designers, we need. We need flow like it's nobody's business. Yesterday, I was designing some of the badges for our new awards program that we're doing here in Design Suite. And I set up myself for flow and just sat there and designed. It was glorious. And I have very specific things that I do so that everybody knows to leave me alone because it is time for mom to design. Okay, in May, we talked about prepping for your slow season, especially as we were coming in. You guys are experiencing it right now, the summer months, the summer month slump period, okay? So we talked about prepping and really coming up with strategies that make sense for every single business so you can decide which ones work the best for you. We just got done with this one. This is phenomenal. It's called How to Identify the Holes in Your Design Business. This is it was so good, you guys. And if you missed out on it, you can get the All Access Pass. I really recommend it. The one coming up in July is Becoming the Best at What You Do. And in, August, we're going to talk about selling creative work, thinking about marketplaces. And September, we're going to talk about quantity versus quality work. There is enough that we need to do both, okay? In October, we're going to talk about becoming known for what you do. In November, we're going to talk about motivation to move forward, which, guys, as designers, we need motivation more than anybody else. Because when you are doing this alone, it is very isolating. And most people need that motivation to push forward, okay? And then we're going to end the year on repurposing and strategizing for the future. So it is 12 hours of stunning material from, and we talk, it's live. So you're going to hear me chatting and talking to members as you're asking questions and stuff. But this workshop series is really geared at designers who are on the newer end to those that are kind of in the middle of their business, not advanced users, but really those in the middle who've gotten stuck, so that you can kind of identify all the things going on in your business and how to level up and make it bigger and better. Okay. Just like a small piece and look into what's really going on in your design business and how you can push it forward. Once again, you can get that and you can come to a single for only, I think it's $67 at whatever the next single is. We don't do past ones, so the next one is in July. It's $67 and it is, let's see, it is carinagardnercourses.com/designer workshop. I had to think about that. Designer workshop. I hope I get to see you at the next one. I hope you have a chance to get the all access pass and just come join us for the entire year, rest of the year at this point. It does, all the workshops do go away in December of 2022. So if you are listening to this in the past, or in the future, I should say, not in the past. If you're listening to this in the future and you're like, oh, where is that? We may not have it anymore, okay? Because we're just doing it this year and we're gonna kind of see how it goes and see if it's something that we want to replicate or we want to talk about more, okay? All right, hope you enjoyed that. I hope I get to see you at one, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.